didn't I, dude? Or dudette, shall I say? Because you said he was your great... Oh, you didn't say who you were, though. You didn't say if you was male or female, did you? Well, whatever you are, you're the opposite, aren't you? You must be Tommy Patton Ian. And that's who we're looking for. There's just one picture of him. It's on the gravestone, apparently. And as soon as I saw those tiny little ears... He blocked me. I didn't even get to skull check it. You moved the goalpost. That was his name. Goalposts. Took his goalposts home. Anyway, I did skull check it. It came up female. Look at the size of these shoulders. Are you kidding me? But apparently that's the only picture of this Tom Patton because he died and it was all rushed and whatever. I don't believe anything, any of what they tell me at all. I don't even believe in space. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, we did skull check that one. What's that? Oh, a different Thomas Patton. We got an astronaut called Thomas Patton, have we? Oh no, Thomas P. Stafford. It's funny, he got an egghead. His face is small and your ears are eye set. All day long, all I see is eggheads. It is. Especially when I'm looking at celebrities. Jessica Alba, tell me something interesting about yourself, Jessica.
I notice that you're a very attractive woman, but tell us what would surprise people about Jessica Alba?
I'm a man.
He's a man, no kidding. Jessica Alba is a man. I did the meme today. Let's get rid of that one. Ronaldo. I had to go back and do a repeat because my old meme, it wasn't cutting the mustard. It was an early one. Right, let's go back again. Let's get rid of Ronaldo. Two first names. Someone said, why is it so evil? No, I didn't mean it was evil. When they've got two first names, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo, that's two boys' names. It's like saying he's a boy twice, even though he's not a boy at all. Like John Wayne, two first names. Bruce Lee, two first names. Buddy Holly, a boy and a girl name. But two first names. Right, let's go back. We're going to look at the first ladies. I guess we've got to start with Jackie Onassis, haven't we? Jackie Onassis. There we go. Oh, I didn't say hello to you all. Hang on 1 second. No, come over and say hello. Who was first in it? It was Kyle Shinobi. Oot in a boot, Kyle. Second was Luke. Hello, Luke. How are you doing, sunshine? Trini came third. Hello, Trini. In the shower. Okay, enjoy your singing. Alpha, welcome to the show. Cable came fifth. How are you doing? Salam, Cable. Rachel and Sandra, 7th, 8th. Anna Souza, how are you doing, chicken? Rachel, oh, I already said hello to Rachel. Kathy M, welcome to the show. Right, welcome all of you. Let's go back to where we were starting on the first ladies, or should I say the first men. I mean, of all the first ladies there's ever been, this one has got the biggest cannonball for a skull of all of them. Look at that. Look at that skull. It's a prize winner. That has got to be one of the biggest male faces I've ever seen in my life. My dental arch is not as wide as that. My eyes are not as far apart as that. You must be tipping the 80mm range on this face, I'm sure. It is an absolute cannonball. A blockhead of a dude. The perfect comb over, of course. The Adam's apple gives him away. If you didn't notice in the last picture, look. Take a look at the trachea. It's been shaved down, so it's not lumpy. But look at the size of the throat itself. It's a sword swallower. Let's go. Jacqueline Onassis. Jacqueline Kenny. That'll do. Images. Right. We're looking at Jackie O. It's a boy with boobs, obviously. With a big head. And they got away with it. Look at that one there. They're all men in drag, lot. These are the pink ladies. The pink laddies. You know, out of I got chills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing. Look, you got me singing. It's not karaoke, Peter. Look at the shoulders and the straight hanging arms on that. Look at how far they come down. Usually they wear them gloves that come up over the elbows to give the effect of a short arm. But in this case, they're just letting that foot long hang there, aren't they? On each side, square shoulders, lot. Jackie Onassis, obviously a man. There's his mother. What did they call that one? Onassis. I don't know what they call her. But she's got the really short arms, staggering through that doorway. Look, like a penguin. I've already covered Aristotle. That's who it is. Aristotle Onassis. I've already done this little lady, and I've done him also. We've got 2 pictures of his penis. I'll show you them. Size of those feet, though. What do you reckon they are? 11s, 12s? They're big, aren't they? I'm only a 9. Let's have a look. There's your gait. Straight leg, knees together, knee punching forward, look. Long, straight, male hanging arms, size of that hand. Passes well beyond the crotch, look. The widest part on this person is beep, 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 above the crotch. She looks like she's mincing now. That don't look like a square foot to me. Those trousers look really big. Tell me how the photographer in the background, who's supposed to be a man, has got a bigger pair of hips than the president, first lady of America, John F. Kennedy's wife. There's another one. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet, long, straight, male hanging arms. This one in the background with the bags, who's supposed to be a man, look, has got a broken leg. Jackie O. Well, it's a dude, that's for sure. His wife, John F. Kennedy, had really close set eyes. Let's get a picture of them two together. I did show it yesterday, didn't I? When we did John F. Kennedy. But we can show it again. There we go. It should be instantaneous for you. Whose eyes are bigger and further apart? This is your first task. Your eyes are straight drawn to Jackie, right? Because of the distance in his eyes and how deep set they are. And the large eyes. You can see more of Jackie's eyes than you can of John F. Kennedy's, right? Because women's eyes are smaller, closer together, and rounded in shape. Look at the round shape. I should be using my pointer for this, shouldn't I? Look at the round shape around the eye socket compared to the more rectangular shape look of the deep set eye with a thick brow bone overhanging the edge. These look like coffee beans, right? Imagine coffee beans or pistachio nuts with eyeballs in them. The wider face and cheekbones is right there. Once you learn to look for this huge cheekbone look, because it's the widest part of a man's face is below his eyes. So these cheekbones are not only wider, but they're longer than John F. Kennedy's. Understand? That's why she has the long face, and she's widest in the hairline. Look, even though they're covering it up with that hairdo, she's widest in the hairline and not in the cheekbones. Whereas Jackie O, look at the cheekbones. He's not even smiling. Look at the cheekbones. Portraits. Iceberg straight ahead, Captain. Look at the size of that tree trunk neck. Last time I saw a neck like that, I was in a Scottish pine forest in the Hebrides somewhere. They're all men in drag. It looks like Gina Davis there, don't you think? A little bit. I've seen Gina Davis. It's the distance in his eyes. It's a square jaw. A bit of Sigourney Weaver in there as well. And there, with Mummy. I'd just like to point out, I could put a golf ball in the clavicles, look. I could put a golf ball in there, no problem at all. Literally, I could take one of Mama's meatballs. It's a spicy meatball. I could take one of Jim Carrey's spicy meatballs and place it right in that cavity there, right? That's your first pointer. But what I'd really like to draw your eyes to is not the tree trunk neck, but the tree trunk trachea running down that gullet. Look at that neck. Wide-eyed, big mouth, low set ears, look. Earrings in line with the teeth. Ears, if you put earrings in, be in line with the nose, look. This is a huge blockhead of a man. That's a Tic Tac right there. I've had to say this a few times now. Oh, and that's not you. Callum, there you are.
I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final.
It's the final time she's going to say it.
Shut up about
that one.
My head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not
look like a sodding Tic Tac. Oh, but it does. Oh, but it bloody well does. Every day I look at women with long faces and closer eyes, and I look at men with wide faces and far apart eyes. You can deny it all you like. I had, today, one of me trolls, it was so funny, started blagging on like they do, and I went straight to the profile picture. Oh, she's got the sweetest eyes. Fuzzy. And then I sent him this video. I sent her the video. She hadn't got back to me since I sent her this.
Was there or wasn't there a woman? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman?
She hadn't spoke to me since I sent that. She was full of hot hair, and then I sent that. I told her her eyes were pretty. Guess what he said to me? She, Shim. Guess what Shim said to me? Thank you. Thank you? If a bloke says to me, Peter, you got beautiful eyes, I'm going to think you're a puffer. I'm sorry, I am. Compliment or not, it's coming from a dude. There's a male thing, a male bravado, if you want to call it that. That when a man says I've got pretty eyes, it's not a compliment to me. When a woman does, you got pretty eyes, Peter. That's fine. But when a man says it, I'd reject that claim. You know, not thanks. I'd be like, what you on about? Are you a Marmite miner? Are you an uphill jockey? I played that, he didn't like it. But anyway, I lost my tracking. Jackie Onassis. Oh yeah, we was going to Twitter and we was going to find Jackie Onassis. Home. Oh, the billionaire. I checked the billionaire for you. Where is he? She. Where is she? There she is. Andy Byron, 2 first names, is the head of an astrology technical satellite. She's in charge of satellites. I'd just like to point out the big long neck there, the square shoulders, like Esmeralda or whatever they call her. Monica here. Look at that. Beefcake. Same here, lot. Beefcake. Big square muscles. Houston, psht, we've got a square chin problem. Next. This has triggered a few people. Look, 10,000 views. Triggered the brigade. It's not there though. Not until it goes into its millions. When I did that Dutch sprinter during the Olympic Games, that went to 5.7 million, didn't it? Ridiculous. I don't know how many views they get because I'm shadow banned, ghost banned, search banned. I average 440 views, look. They hide. Well, no, that's not actually that meme. The actual meme's there. What's that got? Oh, nearly 2,000. That's more like it. But I average like 300 because they've got this ban on this account, of course. I'm ghosted. Even though Elon unbanned all the accounts, I've got to pay. That's what it is. I've got to pay to see the analytics, and I don't think it'll change even if I pay. I won't, because I can't do anything really. I can only just search again. Jackie. Actually, let's just put Onassis in there. Onassis. Athena Onassis, racehorser. He's got straight legs and he had a big face. Look at the wide far apart eyes. Big blockhead. Adam's apple. Next. We're looking for Jackie O. No. The only way I can do it is go to the back file and put in. I wonder if it comes under JFK. JFK first, and I'll check Onassis. Search JFK. Whilst it does that, we will carry on with Jackie O quickly. Well, how many more of these do you need to see? Straight legs needs to get a space between the big feet. It's a man. Oh, we looked at that one. It doesn't really matter anyway because every picture shows the same thing. Jackie O, Nassis, dress. Let's see if we can find the 2 penis pictures. Right, I can't see it. Let me just go street. See if we can find the one from the street first. No items. Oh boy. Onassis. Search. There it is. There's your first penis picture. For all of you that are keen-eyed, spot the ball. Hello, Ryan. How you doing? Spot the ball, or should I say, the balls. This is not a wardrobe malfunction. This is a man whose penis is showing through his dress. Okay. I've never looked at a woman and thought, you got a penis between your legs, mate. Not once. But on this person, I'm instantly drawn to the huge dimple. There's the first penis picture. The other one is on an airplane. I wonder if I get it on the stairs. Let's have a look at stairs first. Dude, it comes down to stair fail, by the way. Look, straight legs, knees together. Why is his knees not opening? Oh, because he's a man. That's not the picture we're looking for. Right, I don't think stairs are going to find it. Let's try airport. I know it if I see it. That's the one, but that's not the picture. Right dress. Why have they removed that picture? Have they removed it? They might have removed it. It's this. This is the right frock, I'm sure. Air Force One. Oh, what was that? Was that a penis as well? I don't know what that was. Catch my eye. Something caught my eye in a little picture there. Let's go back. We're looking for Jackie Onassis' penis. We just found one of them. We're looking for the second. It's not there. Airport. Air Force One. That's what we're looking for. Is that the right picture? No, there's another one. The next frame or the frame before that. I don't know which one it is. Gotcha! There it is. Are you ready for this? Boys and girls, I would like to produce to the court and the judge and the jury, Father in heaven, I'd like to produce Exhibit B. Ah, woo! That's a penis. I don't care what you say, right? If you can't recognize that, is exactly what it is. Fuck you go.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Ah, my ding-ding-dong.
My ding-ding-dong.
My ding-ding-dong. Jackie Onassis' second cock picture. Do you need any more? Have I rubbed it in your face enough? Yeah. Hercules, that's what he is. That's why he's got a big square jaw. That right there is one of these.
Oh, you fat. I'm muscle, but look at my little Bill. He's a little Hercules.
He's a little Hercules. Oh, he's a little Hercules. He's a big Hercules right there, and he looks like he's had a Viagra or something, doesn't he? He's absolutely excited to see the photographers in the crowd. But there you go. Jackie Onassis, 2 cock pictures. Wait till we get to Big Mike. I ain't even got to Big Mike yet. Wait till we see Big Mike's triple. Big Mike's got a triple cock picture. He's got 2 cock videos. Did you see that new video that Michelle and Barack brought out where the questions come up on screen and they point at each other? And the last one is, who's got a bigger penis? And they both point at Michelle. I'll see if I can find it. Right, anyway, we're done, right? We're done. You don't need any more gates. Gates prove the man. Genitals don't, right? But why would a woman have 2 pictures where penises show? There you go. Let's go back. Jackie Onassis, thanks for playing CSI with me. That's your first one. Next one. Who's the real ugly one? Mammy. It wasn't Mammy Kennedy. Was it Mammy Eisenhower? Mammy Eisenhower. It is. They called this one Mammy. Mama. What's up with you? Hey? What's up with you, daft dog? Hey? What's up with you? Do you need water? What is that? Oh, you need a drink. You need a drink? You've got water. Get lost, Marlo. And you got food, get lost. You don't get me up. You know what time it is. Get lost. Right. Mammy Eisenhower. They called this one Mammy. Oh my word. First Lady of the United States to Dwight D. Eisenhower. I would like you, well, we'll get to that. I'd like to draw your attention to Dwight in a second. We'll find a picture first. This is Mammy. I'm telling you now, if my mammy bent down to kiss me on a night time when my head was going to sleep on my pillow and I saw them shoulders coming in, I'd honestly cack myself. I'd think a Boeing 747 passenger plane was going to land on my bed. That is some real estate right there, innit? Flat chested, of course. The big wide cheekbones, the large ears, the huge smile and chin. The cheekbones, though. Look at the cheekbones on the thing. Mammy, they should call him Manny. He's more of a man than he is a mammy. But this has been going on forever. I'd also like to draw you to the big male hands. Let's go back. But for all you that are new to this subject, could you explain to me, because men have flat, square spines almost, and women have S-shaped spines, which makes the bum stick out, which is why you ladies always say, does my bum look big in this? Does my bum look big in this? Tell the truth. And if you do tell the truth, you'll be in trouble, because all the women that you love in your life, all the real women, they're paranoid about the buttocks because they're looking at men without buttocks. And if you say it does look big, like it should, that woman gets upset, doesn't she? So let's go to Dwight Eisenhower. And I will draw you straight to the S-shaped spine, look. With the extra wide chicken nom-nom. Look at the size of that chicken leg. Imagine a chicken drumstick right there. Eh? So when observing these celebrities, elites they call themselves. They're not elites. There's only one elite, and it's God. He's the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. He started the place, he's going to finish the place. These men wear these great big ball gowns to hide. Look at the side. Look at how high up this glove comes, look. Halfway up the bicep to cover up where the elbow is, because of how long that arm is, how thick that arm is. Mammy Eisenhower, it's a dude, massive ears. Where am I? There's Dwight. My head does not look like a sodding Tic Tac. Tell me, who's got the bigger face? It's there, look. That face fills this skull. That face does not fill that skull, does it? My head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. Oh, but it is, because you're a female president. There's never been a male president in America, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Kamala and Hillary was the closest you got to putting a man in office. Can we get some gates? Mammy Eisenhower walking. Probably get Dwight in here as well. There's Dwight from Flamingo. It's not a very good one. That's a better one. And we're done. Tell me, whose feet are in line and who's got a space between the feet? Whose legs are crossed and whose legs are straight? Look at the size of them shoes on Mammy Eisenhower. Look at the size, look at the length and width of that foot. A woman can have a long foot, but it's slender. Much slender than the man's. It's just a man in drag. It's another one, right? Who did we do? Jackie O. There's your gates. There's the president who's mincing just like John F. Kennedy did. And, of course, Mammy Eisenhower, who's not a mammy, it's a manny. Until the cows come out. Proven by the way they walk, look. Okay? Let's do another one. Nancy Reagan. Of course, Ronald was a film star. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a film star. Look at these blockheads. Just look at them. We've got 5 of the first ladies there. We're looking at Hillary Clinton, Bill's husband. He's the biggest of the bunch, isn't he? Look how far apart all their eyes are, look. Big bowling ball skulls. Hillary Clinton, then Nancy Reagan. His boobs have gone south, haven't they? I don't know which one that is. George, is that George Bush's? No, there's Barbara Bush. Oh, that's the 2 Bushes, is it? Or is that the 2 Bushes? And I can't remember whose wife that is, husband. But it doesn't matter because we're looking at Nancy. Here's a picture of Nancy when he was younger. He's got long male arms. I don't think he shaved that day, did he? Look at that. And the big male hands, of course. Let's have a look at his face. Cheekbones. Straight away, I'm drawn to the huge cheekbones. Earrings that hang in line with the top lips and teeth. Deep set eyes. A thick brow bone. The head is not shaped like an egg. It's shaped like a block. The head comes inwards, look. Instead of bellowing outwards from the eyes like a woman's does. A woman's head bellows outwards from the eyes on each side, creating this beautiful balloon shape on top, which we don't get here. We get a short sloping forehead. That's not a 5 head, is it? Was that Nixon's husband, was it? Was it really? Again, with the massive shoulders, hiding his dirty man hands. Look at them veiny man hands. Like a proper old man. There's another dude, look, Princess David. Where is he? There he is. Just dudes in dresses. They both look like pencils, don't they? They do. They look like a red and white Bic biro pen. I just want to turn them upside down and write my name on the pavement with them. Nancy Reagan in her early days. It's a dude. Final answer. Who does that remind me of? Wonder Woman! Reminds me of Linda Carter in his outfit. Flat-chested. The big square pecs and shoulders of a man. Look at that bone sticking up there. There's no bra strap in the history of bra straps that can mount its way over that shoulder blade there. Bink. The end of that clavicle. No, not happening. Women's shoulders slope straight in. Giving them, you have beautiful shoulders, ladies. You really do. Like this lot, where the bone doesn't stick out. The bra strap can just slide off. Ronald Reagan in mints. His boobs are going east and west, look. What's going on there? It's like one boob's literally trying to crawl under his armpit, look. It's like, I don't want to be a part of this body anymore. Well, they are necrotic. You've got to remember, the dying, the nipples that they sew back on. Many of them die. They get necrotic nipples. Dead, dying, necrotic nipples, as Beverly used to say. Another one with a bit. Who's got the big hips? Tell me who's got the big hips, because she's a real big girl. That's why. There we go. Look at those Bruce Lee. School of high waisters. Long legs, short body. Long body. The pants are pulled up high there as well. Long leg. It's split. And of course, the male arms are longer on the right. Nancy Reagan. Who's got the further apart eyes? Whose eyes are bigger first? Who's got the bigger eye? Iceberg straight head, Captain. That's on par with Jackie Onassis, isn't it? That 80 millimeters apart. Straight away, you see the soft, glowing eyes of a woman, the arched eyebrows, look, the soft coffee bean eyes, the big open exposed eyes. Women have bigger pupils, but men have bigger eyeballs. Because we have bigger eye sockets, we have bigger skulls. That's why we've got bigger teeth. And it is only 10 mil, 20 mil difference, as we know, in the distance in the eyes. It's only 20 mil tops, sometimes a bit over, on these testosterone juiced up freaked women, like Morgan Freeman. Not Morgan Freeman, Samuel L. Jackson. We're done, right? On the skulls alone, you can fail them. But we'll just put Nancy Reagan in walking and show you that straight leg. Yeah, so obvious when they're together. Always Ryan. If you're having a problem with a celebrity, put them next to the husband or wife, whatever you're looking at. And you look at the size of that head. They've got the wrong heads, Dad. They've got the wrong gates as well. Look at Ron. Only one of these can be a woman. And it ain't that noggin, melon-sized nut job there. Nancy Reagan, where's your full gate? I got a flamingo there. Is that you? It is. There's your straight-legged man. And you could even say, oh yeah, but Ronald Reagan's got straight legs. Look at the size of those hips. There. Humongous. It's a woman. Once you get that right picture, like that one, look, his legs are cut off, but look at the size of that chicken nom-nom. Hair trousers hang there, look. Hair hips are up here, because that makes babies there, look. That's a mangina right there. There's a nice one. Oh, it's not him. Oh, Nancy Reagan, straight-legged. Whoever that is, solicitor or bodyguard, Secret Service, whoever that is, full mince. Feet going out towards the 8 and 4 look. Feet looking straight at 6 o'clock. Knees looking at 6 o'clock. Knees not looking at 6, looking out towards the 8 with a foot. Only women's legs do this. We will know you by your gaits. Even your posture like this huge gap that you leave between your legs. Men don't get that because we don't bear children. Our legs stay straighter. We get an isosceles triangle there. We don't get full diamonds and triangles because our knees don't separate. We're done, right? You don't need any more. 80-year-old man with a 60-year-old woman. Barack Obama was a tall bitch, isn't she? What is she? That door's what, 6'6"? He must be 6 foot. And they shrunk this one, look. Right, Nancy Reagan, we're done. Ronald Reagan, he's a movie star. Look at this lot. All men in drag. Well, we already looked. I used this picture in the beginning. They got heads like bowling balls, look, a lot of them. Massive hands. Massive hands. We're done. Next. Let's do Big Mike, shall we? Michelle Obama. You see, even when I was a flat earther, people were ranting on about this, and I could literally tell, without any training, what they were saying was correct and true. I'm looking at a man. And I thought Barack Obama was gay, a gay man. That's what most people think who have worked out. Michelle's a man. They haven't worked out Barack's a woman. Well, they don't with any of them. Trump's a woman. They can't work it out. Straight away, we've got this problem. We've got the way the head bellows outwards, look. You can see it, look, bellowing outwards. Widest in the hairline, not in the cheeks. This one caves inward, just like a man's, and is widest at the cheekbone and not in the hairline. Okay? Big Mike is obviously a dude. There's no getting around it, is there? I could see it before I was even trained to do this. I could see Big Mike was a man. I'm sure I edited that, but Becoming a Man by Michelle Obama. Or was it a woman? I can't remember. But Big Mike is exactly that. I'll tell you what, let's just bring up... Let's hope we've got Obama in my list. Obama. Show me my pictures. Don't mess around. Oh, there we go. Right, so here's the young Obamas. This is Michelle and Barack's children. Allegedly. They say it's not even their children. It's someone else's who... Actually, this one does look like the other people, but again, I can put it down to having the same skulls, that's all. Where are we? 6 male gates, look. Read them and weep. Male eyes. End of story. That was Malia Obama. And then Sasha Obama, the other one. He's got straight legs. Stare fail. Game over. Big Mike. Oh, Big Mike. Someone caught this one. Pound. Look at the size of him. He's massive. He is. He's the real Shaq, he is. He's a big fella, isn't he, Big Mike? Let's go back. Oh, this is a nice set of pictures here. So, the Obama family walking. You know how it works. A man walks with a space between his feet and a woman doesn't. It's forensics, right? If someone robs your house and they leave footprints, not only the CSI people can tell who did it, or male or female did it. Now you can, just by looking at these footprints. If it looks like that, it's a man. If it looks like that, it's a woman. Okay, there it is. No space matches female look. No space. With a space matches male. With a space matches male. With a space matches male. Doomed by their own walking pictures. That's what they are. They're all doomed. Let's go back. They've worked out Bridget Macron. Yeah, they have. But they don't realise Emmanuel's, yeah, he's a girl. It's a dastardly plan they've got planned. This is a picture of Big Mike and Barack at college. You can quite clearly see that the male skull goes there and the egg shape. Look at the egg-shaped head. Widest in the hairline. High set ears. Small dentures. Close set eyes. Narrow sloping jaw and pointed chin. All match this skull. Done. Barack throws like a girl. And there's the postures of Barack. It's not what we're looking for though. We're looking for Michelle Obama. She's got a triple. He's got a triple. We're looking for triple dick pics on Michelle Obama. Oh, this was an interesting picture. Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. And who's this little lady here? Who could that be? I'll give you a clue. His surname, her surname, rhymes with Q lines. Gates. Gates. You get the game away. It is. I do believe that is Bill Gates. But there's Big Mike apparently. Oh, he's got a scar on his elbow and it's the same scar, look. I was doing that with Cristiano Ronaldo's peck earlier on. That one that upset them all. It's got 10,000 views. Right, let's go back. I'm still not seeing anything on Big Mike. Right, let's put Michelle Obama in then. See what comes up now. There it is. Right. So this is the video, look. We'll turn the music off. The questions, I don't know if it's been, it's just real. It says that many of these TikToks are making, many of the videos that they're making, these two, are wild. And I agree. I'll put it back. Who really drowned the chef? Remember the chef that drowned? Watch this. Who's got the bigger penis? I don't know if it's them two making it or that's been added. I don't know. But that's quite funny if they've done that themselves. They're rolling it out. This is a rollout, boys and girls. If you can't see that that's a big old man enough, look at them shoulder blades. Look at the size of them shoulders. There's the video, look. Michelle's penis. There's another one. Scratching it, look. Coming down the stairs. Dink, 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 dink. As if they added SpongeBob music. They're looking at his bikini bottom. Da-dumph. Anyway, absolutely, Big Mike's a fella. There's one of his videos of his dick. Someone said draw Michelle Obama to the child. Dink. What's going on there? Apparently, you can't tell the difference between the African and females because they're not the same as they look got the widest cheekbones, the biggest mouth. Whose head looks like a tic-tac. They say you can't tell by looking. I strongly disagree. I strongly disagree, folks. You can tell by looking. That's a dude and that's a woman. Oh, there we go. There's two of them. There's another one somewhere. Now, I'm not sure if that one's a Photoshop or not, but that one definitely isn't. That one I definitely dropped in Photo Forensics. I didn't drop that one in because I couldn't find the original picture. But that one I definitely dropped in. That's definitely real. But there you go. Just like we saw in the video. What's he grabbing? We've seen 2 videos of his willy. And now he's seen 2 of his pics of his dick. Let's do the final one. Donald's husband. What did they call him? Melania. Yeah, well, you've just got to move the E and the A around. You've got male. I mean, straight away, look at the jawline on that. You could turn his head upside down and fashion swords. It's like an anvil. It really is. It does look like Jan Michael Vincent, but it's not Jan Michael Vincent. I don't know where that meme came from. But again, as long as you don't know the truth, you don't realise that Melania's a man and Jan's a woman, and you believe that Melania is you're one of these dual role people that believe they're all playing dual roles, I can't help you. Just go look at pictures of Melania Young versus Jan Michael Vincent Young. It's not the same person. In fact, have I got that picture? Melania. What are they looking at? Oh, he's passing him something. I don't care. Not Melania then. Let's put Jan Michael Vincent. That is his name, isn't it? Jan Michael Vincent. Oh, I've missed it. Wait 1 second. I need a new keyboard. Everything's breaking. Stop it. Michael Vincent. Space. No. Search. So they're saying that Melania Trump is Jan Michael Vincent. The eyes are way closer on Jan. The ears are way higher up as well because it's a woman. It's not a man. They're saying this is the same person because they've got the same lips, lot, same mouth, same plastic surgeons. What they got. They might even be family. For all I know, Melania is Jan Michael's son. I've got no idea. Jan Michael Vincent with his top off. Oh, that's a big scar you got there, Jan. What's gone on there? What's happened here? Oh, you look like Cristiano Ronaldo's pecs, who upset everybody on Twitter today. There's Jan's gate. If you don't believe Jan's a woman, there it is with a surfboard. Big hips resting on it, look. S-shaped spine. That's still not the picture I'm looking for. I used to love Airwolf. That's what he looks like now. He looks like he's in the sniper division. He looks like he's walked off the set of The Walking Dead. Yes, he does though. Wonky titties. I can't find the meme. It's not there. It's not coming up. I'm going to have to repost that, I think. Yeah, it's not there. Right. Actually, I didn't think, but I can now. Where was it? That one. It hasn't got any replies. Usually they post the meme that goes alongside it. It's not there though, but they're not the same. That's a man and that's a woman. And they're in two different eras of life, for crying out loud. This one, you just saw him with his sniper eyes. It'd be an old woman, and this one's still a young man. Like, this one's the same age as Trump almost. So, Melania, or as I like to call him, Melania. He looks like one of the good old boys. Not the good old boys, good fellas. He looks like a gangster, doesn't he? Well, they are gangsters. It's a worldwide mafia. The biggest mafia in the world is secretly sex changed. That's the facts. Whether Trump is a good woman or not, because of all the work she's done to bring out parts of the truth, I don't believe any of them have got our interests at heart. I'm sorry, because they lied to us all the way along. But if Trump's a good woman and going to put loads of bad people in prison and then out herself as a woman, and this is what they did to me, you know, so be it. God's mercy is great and all-knowing. But until that day happens, I tar them all with the same brush. That they're all liars, they're all deceivers, and they've all got the wrong King Gates. And I'm not talking about Bill Gates. Look at the flamingo foot right there, look, on this one. There's another one here, bald woman, one foot in front of the other. That looks like a dude here, look. He's not got an invisible motorbike between his legs like the FTMs do. Big straight legs, look, of a man, long male hanging arm. Same here, look, long male hanging arm. Melania's a dude. Space between his feet, space between his feet. They're all dudes. They're not first ladies, they're first men, and they like wearing suits, look. They love to put in your face what they are, look. The Bible says that women shall not wear men's clothes and men shall not wear women's clothes. This, to the public eye, is against the Bible. In reality, it's a man in a suit mocking you. Is that another one? Straight legs, knees together, space between his big feet. Look at the diamond shape in the bodyguard there. Look how the leg and foot and knee all pointing towards 4 o'clock, and this one going towards 8 o'clock. But not men's. Men's look towards 6 o'clock. Knees and feet. And we got a picture of Melania's dick somewhere. Oh no, it might be Meghan Markle I'm thinking of. Shawnee found it. And there's your female president mincing, and the big old man on the side, the younger man. Dragging along in the background. Look at the size of this one. Look at the size of that one. Are these two are blocked or young? Full-grown men lot in suits. Dude, straight legs, needs to have a space between his feet. And there it is. Game over. Your president that you've got now is a mincer. Tilted shoulder, twisted hip, short arms, crossed legs, 1 foot in front of the other. Melania, square shoulders, long male arms, no hips, the long leg of a man, knees together, space between his feet. Game over right there. Right there. In Switzerland, when it's cold and snowy, I wear trousers. Well, that's excusable, isn't it? You're using trousers for a purpose, not just to walk around in everyday life. You see, I think there's something much more special about a real woman who wears a dress. I mean, a proper, you know, the summer dresses and any type of dress, rather than a shirt and trousers like a dude. It's that on your eye all the time. Yeah, our ancestors would have walked around, and all women would not have walked like dressed like this. They'd have been in dresses. You'd have been able to identify them at long range just by the clothes they were wearing, not by the gaits, by the clothes they were wearing. There was none of this cross-dressing palaver going on. Well, it's not even cross-dressing, is it? It's cross-sexing. But there you go. I showed you 5 of your presidents. We saw Bridget Macron's penis yesterday, didn't we? We did. So, you know, it's up to you to learn the difference in men and women. See the straight lines of a man, the long arms, the broad shoulder. Everywhere I look, there's just straight lines. With a woman, I see curves at the hips, curves at the elbows and shoulders. Of course, fake curves in the middle, but it's all part of the disguise. It's like that game we used to play when we were children. Guess who? Am I wearing glasses? Have I got a moustache? Do I have big fake boobies? Am I a trans man? Someone should do an AI skit on that. That'd be funny. Right, okay. We're done. Melania and all of the first ladies are actually the first men. All your presidents are the real first ladies. Every single president you've ever had has been female. We're done. There you go. That's the first ladies. Let me just copy that out. Did I have a request? Let me have a quick look here. What's this? I'm sure someone asked me for one. I dropped one in. I've already looked at that one. Dang it. No, not that one. Not that one. That's photo forensics. Who's that? No. That one will do. Let me drop this one in. Where's that picture gone? Oh my gosh, Peter. Pay attention. There it is.